early in the morning, getting the kids ready for school. Rise and grind, yeah. Pack a lunch or two. Talking about I gotta be at work in a few, yeah. Hey, for your daily news, hey. Grinding just for you, yeah. When you don't have a clue, yeah. Ain't got the scoop for you, yeah.
You a retard.
Yeah. Show you right.
Oh, gosh.
Oh! Come on, Phoebe.
No.
Titties. Listen, okay, today, y'all, welcome to the
Your boobs got bigger.
Yeah, they did. Welcome to the Rise and Ground Morning Show because my stomach getting slow. My stomach getting smaller, titties getting bigger. I feel like I'm a pregnant woman. But anyway, that's beside the point. Welcome to the Rise and Ground Morning Show. We do this every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. It's your boy, the one and only Miles Dixon. And to the left of me, we got the one. Hold on, let me get a proper introduction, boo. Hold on. Cut the beat.
Medina said you was talking a lot of shit. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know what? I was talking a lot of shit because Medina had a microphone. You know, last time Medina was trying to talk a whole lot, right? With no microphone, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she ain't say shit but two things yesterday. And we had a microphone at her table. Pissed me off. Anyway, let me get her proper introduction. She flew in all the way from LA, y'all, just for us. She flying back out because, you know, she's
got shit to do.
She got shit to do. Mm-hmm. She keep her ear to the streets.
Her ear to the straight.
Her elbows in the pillow.
They be greased, though.
In her face and the other pillow. But listen.
They be greased, too.
She be going. Anyway, most people use sea moss, but she use semen. So listen.
It keep you clear. Inside and out, baby.
Fuck Fifi. She go by the name of Fifi. Miss Fifi, the plug. Give her a round of applause.
Hi!
Yeah.
I made it!
That's the spirit of Fifi's vagina.
No, it ain't. I told you my vagina sound like unicorn dust falling out the sky. Like that.
Anyway,
that's how it sounds.
Shout out to Teeny Moore.
D. Jones, what do you want? Let me answer. I'm about to answer him right now. What do you want, maniac?
What the hell
What we saying? Right, so what we say? What we say?
He probably looking at the old video. Oh.
Well, I didn't give him none. I wasn't lying. Goodbye.
Oh.
But if I was lying, then that would be a problem. Everything I said was the truth, so leave me alone. I'm on the air working. I'm over here working. Do I call you when you in Atlanta in them pubs? Okay, working. Leave me alone.
She said throw that nigga in the pubs. He be like, I'm in the pub. It's going down. Right. Anyway, shout out to D. Jones being an asshole.
He said he heard me say I ain't get a boy none in the cookie store. Well, I didn't. Shit. I changed my mind.
If he watching the show, I feel bad for him.
He's still my nigga though.
That's cool. But he still got a hard dick in Dallas. Anyway,
I'm sure he had somebody else's daughter.
Okay, probably so.
He's handsome.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah. Medina said, she was listening and learning. Medina, you probably was learning and listening true. But all of a sudden, normally you be all in, but we went to extreme and put a microphone on your table and you still ain't say shit. That's all I'm saying. Appreciate the craft. And to the one and only, the one who bring us to you, whether it be via your phone, tablet, computer, or you pirating some shit. He's the only DJ got his master's degree from
Deborah,
and it's a PhD. He go by the name of DJ Elbow. Hold on. I got something special to say right now. Dr. Sabrina, don't go, Dr. Sabrina,
Where'd she go?
She leaving us.
Where's she going?
She moving to California.
I'm going too. I'm about to get in her suitcase.
Hey,
She moving
make
to
that move. Make that
She
move.
making a move to California.
I'm going too.
Dr. Sabrina.
Don't go to the part where they don't got no water at, because I was watching something on Tubi and they was talking about that they didn't have no water over there.
That's what you get for watching free.
parts.
That's what you get for watching free TV.
Yeah, they worse than Flint. They was taking them water for everything. They don't even got none coming out they sink.
That's damn shame.
Yeah. And don't go to that part, Dr. Sabrina, because I don't know that I can bring that much water on the plane when I come to visit.
Is it Trumpville?
Well, it is a lot of white people there, but I don't know.
A lot of what?
White people there.
Okay.
And they was farming and stuff, and they said the farms had more water.
More
than
water.
Said the farms have more water.
Yeah, than the people had in their
Shout out
sinks.
to Richard Heath.
So they couldn't even fill up their Kool-Aid pitchers.
Right. Speaking of Kool-Aid pictures, y'all can always check out Richard Heath on Sundays at 5 o'clock on Ballin' with Meat. No.
Only I can say Ballin' with Me.
Okay, you're right.
Miles, you so inappropriate. So we're not going to say that you fucked it up.
Ballin' with Dick.
His name is Meat.
His name is Richard, and the nickname for Richard is Dick.
No, it's not.
So-
Only you keep saying that.
Ballin' with Dick.
Miles wanted his name to be Dick.
So was. So he'd be like, "Hey, Miles, Dick." Okay.
Where's my belt?
Don't worry about it. I hit it.
Well, that's what you've been dealing with?
Yeah. But we held it down. We talked about you.
You know when you're not here, he don't know how to act.
Yeah.
Well, he don't know how to act when you here.
Yeah.
So.
I have to bat the piss out of my house from time to time.
That's Sabrina, you coming in Monday, right? If you coming in Monday, clap your hands. So, y'all, today we talking about fake ass people.
Medina, you was learning. Call in to tell us what you was learning.
Oh no, Girth is dope, but Girth.
She talking about to you this morning when you had this whole conversation live and everybody heard it.
What the hell I say?
She said she was learning. She said you made her learn, not me.
Oh, I hope I ain't say shit.
You did. You said it a whole bunch of times.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, you said that too.
Let me delete that shit. Okay, listen.
Man.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody who's eavesdropping on our conversation.
Miles, they was not eavesdropping. You invited them.
Okay, maybe so.
Sure did.
You're a maniac.
We talking about fake ass people today. Mm-hmm. So let's go.
We talking about fake people?
Oh, we talking about fake ass.
D. Jones, you should have stayed on the line.
Things aren't what they seem.
Yeah, things are not what they seem. Like when you used to met somebody. So speaking of, you said D. Jones. Speaking of D. Jones, what did you think of D. Jones when you first met D. Jones? We can go down the line of our list too.
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, but what did you think of D. Jones when you met him? Oh, you're not gonna say that.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that he's a much better person than I imagined.
Oh, that's so nice of you. Yeah,
You're welcome.
Oh, wow, D. Jones. Okay. So, when I first met D. Jones, I thought he was I thought he was going to be like the next big thing to pop out of Detroit because he had confidence, but he still was open minded and he was willing to learn.
What does this have to do with fake people?
Because we were just talking about.
Yeah, but you can't talk about that part.
No, we were saying that. Okay, you're right. We ain't gonna talk about
what
D.
does it have
Jones
to do?
being fake.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
We're not gonna do that. Hey, D. Jones.
We love that man. He's a family of podcasts.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
So listen, but we could definitely start off with family members being fake as hell.
Yeah. So
look at she gonna take over the whole conversation.
no. So the actual topic today is a case of the fake people. What we talking about?
Things aren't what they seem.
Yeah.
Like people aren't what they seem, or just
Yes.
perception.
Oh, okay. So she broke it down. Okay. Well, let's go with perception.
Perception. It's all about how you see it. Actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like what you looking at and what you looking for,
Okay.
and are you having realistic expectations from who you looking for it from?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll make things be like not what it seems because, I mean, we a lot of us fall victim to it or whatever, we do, even me. But that's because it's all about your perception in your head and what you want to get out of it, like what's your outcome. And if you don't communicate that properly, then you probably will end up feeling like shit is fake.
Oh.
But really, it's just that you didn't even say nothing.
That could be true too.
You know what I'm saying?
So sometimes,
a lot of times that's how it be, because like for instance, if we can take this back to the family thing, and I have what?
Go ahead.
While I love my family,
of course,
I think that the perception. Mm-hmm. Or what I was taught about how to be about family and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I think that was a damn lie. So as I got older, I understood the real dynamic behind it and everything, and I can deal with it better. I can deal with them better, because we always get mad at our family, be like, oh, they ain't shit or this and that, But no, really, nigga, they was only supposed to show you how people are in the world. They just categories of people.
Right. Oh,
that's how I look at them.
Girl, you be philosophizing. I like when you be philosophizing.
You like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, no.
It's because I got my midriff shirt on.
Oh my God. Fifi came out here with a belly button out looking like Daisy Duke.
I came out looking like Fifi.
Fifi. I know. That's what my whole campaign say. Fuck you, Fifi.
You can't.
I know. Listen, hold on. We're not going to go there. We live.
Yeah.
So.
Keep holding your shea butter, baby.
Shea butter, baby.
I like that song. No, really, y'all. Listen to that girl, Ari Lennox. Ain't that her name?
Yes.
She is dope as fuck.
She dope as hell.
Yeah, I learned about her when I was down in Dallas. And I think she is dope. I've been just really listening to her. She got a good little voice. Mm-hmm. She reminds me of Leela.
Yeah.
What's that girl named Leela?
Leela.
Yeah. She a Gemini. Anyway.
She reminds me of the beginning of Jill Scott as well to me. Her flavor.
Yeah, the flavor, not the voice.
Not the voice. Yeah. Definitely not the voice.
Yeah, she's dope as hell.
Yeah, she don't got enough breasts to beat Jill Scott. Listen, so
Jesus, I don't either.
Give us a call 248 Jill Scott, boy, Jill. 248-854.
Titties look like two niggas.
Scott.
They just like two niggas feed them.
She got two guys in the headlight. Anyway, give us a call 248-854-9850. Listen,
I thought it was 9850.
I said 9850. 9850, baby.
You don't even know it's on.
Yeah, I said 9850, sucker. You know.
Beautiful.
Shea butter.
And look, Bull get a haircut, and he ain't wearing no hat. He had to let the hairline show. You know what I mean? Like he got it.
I got the haircut last week.
It's still crispy.
It's crispy as hell. Then
who did that?
Who you about?
They got him with Lego hair. Like this shit crispy as hell.
Well, I'm sitting there like, oh, you said last week. Like, damn, nigga.
That nigga feel crazy. Like, what my barber?
Who's your barber? Who's your barber? My barber just came yesterday, and I got
this cut Friday.
Okay. Well, it is last week, but that's only a couple of days ago, though. Boo, that's 4 days ago.
Is it 4 days?
Yeah, 5 days. You almost had a full 4 days.
It's Wednesday, so this is day 5.
Day 5. This day. You had a trick. I thought you was talking about like last Wednesday or some shit like that.
I mean, shit, close enough, ain't it?
No, man. Anyway, shout out to everybody.
5 days, ain't that close?
You know, another thing you got to look deep into when you looking for things aren't what they seem.
What?
Dating.
Oh
my God! Like, what would be one of the biggest things with women? Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
What would be one of the biggest things with women? I mean, I can only ask you that because you're a male.
Right.
You know, with things not being what they seem when you meet somebody.
When they first of all,
what's 6 months in?
When they say they keep their feet up.
Really?
Yeah. When girl, I always keep my feet up, and then they come and you be like. Damn.
Like, baby, that look like sandpaper.
Yeah,
what's them numbers 30-30 or something? How does sandpaper
look like Ninja Turtle tops.
Ninja Turtle, shut up, fool. You talking about the bottom part?
No, the shell. Just, anyway. So,
look, what you think? What would be your thing? Like in dating that is misleading. It's not what it seems.
When I was on the dating scene, I think, well, a lot of stuff wasn't what it seemed. People saying they representative.
Yeah,
in the beginning.
In the beginning.
Yeah, and I see straight.
So what is the biggest thing of the representative? Like what, you know?
I see straight through it, and I be like, yeah, I'm not about to waste my time.
Like what?
I mean,
go deeper.
It could be anything. It could be, saying a chick lying about how sexy active she is, or she could lie about her career. She could lie about, like if she got kids, she could lie about her baby daddy situations. Like I need to lie to you so you will like me, instead of just being honest and just take.
I got 6 baby daddies and 4 kids,
and just take whatever is gonna come with that. Everybody not gonna want to rock with certain situations, and you got to respect that. So just be honest up front.
Yeah.
But I think that, and you have a point. But I think that even when you do be honest, because I think that I'm pretty honest, but I
You
think
too
that,
goddamn right.
I think that runs people off.
It can.
Then that means they ain't for
They
you.
ain't for you.
You can't say it like. Yeah.
Dr. Sabrina said you
That
don't.
just means they not for you.
Dr. Sabrina said you don't get to choose your family, but you get to choose your circle. Just because a person is in your family doesn't mean they have to be in your circle.
Facts.
So
That's what
very
I
true.
said. Yeah.
So very true.
That's why I feel like, honestly, I just feel like, because you know how like you go around and you meet people or whatever in life, and you'll be like, they remind me of my cousin John. They remind me of my this, and I just look at, and from years of that, I look at it like my family is like representatives of categories of people.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You know what
That's
I'm
how
saying?
I do
Right.
too.
So that, yeah, like it'd be like they a hoe, and it'd be like, oh, that's like my cousin. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say my cousin name.
Say the whole the whole
like,
tribe. This the whole tribe.
yeah, like that's this tribe. That's like them or whatever.
Yeah.
Or somebody got all these kids and just be in denial of the fact that baby you was loose pussy for a long time.
Right.
But they just feel like they was wholesome because no, like
Yeah,
just,
they-
you know what I'm saying? Just
they be like
so
a whole
you
bunch
see
of Christians.
Yeah,
like
you
they get
see
Jesus
those different
coming back.
categories. Yeah.
And sinners are like, he's coming back for us. Come on, kids, he's coming back for us. And he ain't coming back right now.
Yeah. Yeah, ain't gonna happen.
They'll be graduating by the time that man
Go do
comes
something
show
else, baby. Go cook you a sandwich.
2.
Go cook you something. Go cook you some
You need 2
cereal.
sandwiches.
Go cook some cereal.
Any, God damn it. So Fifi, the same question for you.
Mm-hmm. What would be the biggest? I mean, one of the things in dating.
It definitely ain't their voice.
I think it would be like like you said, lying about like their status or something
Yeah.
like that, or lying about being married and having a girlfriend, or like, you know what I'm saying? Just
That too.
Yeah, look at he said that too.
people be so in. I mean, put it. First of all, let's get this out.
Let's get it all.
Let's get this out.
Yeah.
First of all,
Put it all out.
when dating, you have to understand that they wasn't sitting around thumb wrestling waiting on your ass.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You would like to
Think
want
that.
you would like to want to be the stumble up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so much. I mean, I just think it's just so much more excitement and room for growth and all of that stuff. Like if you could just kind of do the stumble up thing. Don't sit here and just sit here and think that person does not have anything going in their life before you came along,
Right.
and that you in this instant just made them drop everything that was behind them. They have a whole network behind them like Verizon did.
Yeah.
And we don't have no problem with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It just, it's just crazy. It's like you have to really accept that person. Like people jump in the gate being judgmental or putting you in the category when it's like, just listen to what I'm saying first. Like just, 'cause you may your delivery may not be what they're accustomed to,
Right.
and it can make you not understand what they're saying because you didn't wait for the clarity moment.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, sometimes people don't know what the clarity moment is. I'll be very honest with you. They don't understand when it's over.
Lord, Auntie Mabel.
It's Auntie Mabel.
We can't answer that online.
We need to get her on the
Y'all
show.
want to hear Auntie Mabel?
No, not right now, but we
She
need to get
up
on the
too.
show.
Like,
She be like, I know
I
what's
can't even
wrong.
believe she up this early.
Wow. Fred Wilson said, and how about how past relationships? I mean, how past. Oh, Chef, you gotta call in because you just said about how past relationships ended.
Chef is around white people working. He don't got time for that.
Okay.
Did y'all leave me some food? Oh, never mind.
No, this motherfucker came with a double. Listen, he had salmon on the croissant.
Shut up.
It was amazing. Then he had the double cheeseburger. I'm gonna show you this motherfucker.
I saw the pictures,
don't
Miles. I don't
see
want to
it.
see them now. I'm just talking about. I saw y'all
Hey,
too
Chef,
yesterday.
Chef, I forgot to hit you up, man.
Yeah, if he had extra for you, it got gone, brother. That's all
No,
I'm
I was
saying.
supposed to hit him up for something else.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll get that together. Shout out to Chef with the big ass hamburgers. He had big. I told him don't never make no hamburgers. 'Cause I'm a grown man. I'm not opening my mouth that wide for nothing. You know what I mean?
Yes, you is.
Did you
Whatever,
do-
nigga.
Oh fuck
Miles,
y'all.
when we was at conference on that time and they brought that big ass burger over there,
Oh.
You ate it in one bite.
No, yeah, but that's different.
Miles, you fat.
Shout out to Nikki L tuning in on Groove Radio.
Shout
Hey.
out to Kim.
Thanks for
we
checking
got
in.
calling in.
Is that Chef?
We got a caller.
I saw
Good
it.
morning, caller.
Hello? Is the thing pushed in?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to ask. I'm sorry. I can't never say shit these days.
Hello, but Bud got
caller?
caller. Are you listening?
Yes, I am. Are you listening?
Hey, that's Medina.
All right,
That's Funky Cold Medina.
That's Funky Cold
Good
Medina.
morning.
Good morning,
Hey,
Medina.
sugar.
Hey, Fifi. I'm sorry I missed your party.
That's okay.
Boo.
I'm a new mom. I'm a new mom.
No, I'm just playing.
You are?
Yeah, she knew man.
Yes.
Hey.
Wait, what you got? You got a kid?
Yeah. Yeah. I got a 12-year-old, a new 12-year-old. So I couldn't. And then we just moved where we are. So I didn't want to leave her. I didn't want to leave her. But
I feel you. That's what's up.
on the topic, I'm just gonna say that, like, I'm gonna say men because I don't date women.
Right.
With me, men tend to be like more judgmental than women.
Yes.
Because
What?
it seems like with men, and this is just my opinion
Go.
about it. With men, they want the woman that they picture already drawn, the way they picture it. And they don't leave a lot of room for wiggle. So if in their head they want a woman who's making a certain amount of money, or living a certain kind of lifestyle or whatever, or even with weight, where weight's concerned, they'll look at someone who's overweight and have all of the other qualifications, or underweight or overweight, and then that would be a deal breaker for them. Like, you can't work on weight, or whatever. But yeah, that's what I was saying. So with me, like, I have an instance where me and the guy started talking about children and the fact that, I'm the age that I am with grandkids. Okay, so I'm a teenager. And so he automatically said, something to the effect of, oh, you was just out here being a little fast ass and just hot.
Right.
Ooh. And I looked at him, and so I already know that I automatically think deeper no matter who I'm talking to or what they're saying. And it's always something else to it. So for him to say that, I said, okay, he's very judgmental. And I asked him, I said, so instead of saying, okay, so you were a young lady who didn't have the right village around you, the right women to take you by the hand and say, no, baby, you might be doing this wrong, or, things like that. He just took it to, my character or whatever. So I don't talk to people like that. I don't even continue. I don't even try to explain stuff like that.
I feel you.
Well,
Because if you that shallow, if you that shallow minded in that situation, then we couldn't even have kids. We can't even get together because the way you think.
well, it sounded like he was an older gentleman. Was he older?
No, I mean, we're all. I'm not older. I'm not. We're all.
No, I think he mean like older than you.
Older? Was he older?
Yeah. No, well, I can't remember the exact. I mean, I normally talk to people around my age, so I'm gonna say he was around my age.
Okay.
Oh, so you don't got no sugar daddy. Okay, so listen. No. So my whole thing is, when you say men, I don't believe men are more judgmental. I just think when it comes down, I think it'd be a back and forth thing. When a man has an opportunity to say something and he can get the ups on a woman, 9 times out of 10, he do wind up saying it to be kind of a tear down, build up type of thing. Men, that's the way men start to be. That's a manipulative move.
I think that our overall expectation is different, because while I agree with what you're saying, Medina, like, they do tend to be judgmental in different ways. I think that women are also. I think that we have. I think that we just look for different things. Like, men look for physical aspects, and women look for
security aspects.
Yeah, I was about to say financial type stuff, because, while we in the gym working on getting our stomach flat and doing whatever else, trying to be fine and making ourselves up to look like a flower, they are doing doubles to make sure they have enough money to get the car that will make us stop when they pull over. You know what I'm saying? Or like things like that. You want to make sure women, I think that women look for, we judge off of where he take us to eat, where like what kind of shoes he got on.
Would you listen
do he
to
smell like
last night? Because that's
That's
exactly
not what I judge off of. I go strictly. I'm a mentality kind of person, because you gotta be a certain kind of person for me.
Well,
So,
yeah, but I'm saying
I'll give you another situation when it comes to like what I just said. So if I'm dating you and we're talking, you've talked to me enough times to know what kind of person I am. Most of the time, I'm going to be talking about business, money, networking, things like that, things that's going to further me in life. Like I don't like a lot of bullshit. I bullshit around every now and then. So since you know what kind of person I am now, I'm not saying that I'm like all serious. I got a lot of play in me,
Right.
that kind of stuff. So, but okay, I gave the guy my phone to read a page on my website. I said, what do you think about this? Knows the idea that I'm talking about. I had it, I'm like, okay, what do you think about this idea? And he didn't read it. He like skimmed over it and I could see that he wasn't, reading it. And to me, that's a sign, because
he wasn't interested.
I need somebody who is actually in tune with what I'm doing, because I'm gonna be in tune with what you're doing, no matter what I'm doing, or
Right.
how much I'm gonna pay attention to what it is that you say you're trying to accomplish or do or interested in, because I can give you some insight or help you, or whatever. So if I tell you to read over a page that I did on the website, it's not only to get your input, it's to make sure I don't have typos.
Right.
It sounds right, it reads right, and you just skimming over. I literally snatched my phone and told him, don't even worry about it. He was like, what? He was like, what? I'm like, you,
But you know what? I think, and
We went off air. We went off Facebook. Go ahead, but keep going.
I think that while women, I think that in dating, women have mixed up the actual act of meeting somebody to be with them and like build with them, and replaced it with doing interviews. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I learned just from my own experience, I learned that in dating, I stopped talking about what I do as far as like, my business, or just like kind of including all of that in there, because at the end of the day, the man that's really for me, he really don't need my bag. So your bag is for you, is how I look at it.
But Fifi, they'll ask you, what are you doing?
Right, and listen,
what is it that
we
you do?
Right, and if we have
and things like that.
Right, but what I'm saying is, to your point, if he comes, if that conversation is brought up, then yes, you can touch on it or whatever. But I don't think that you need to. I think that we mess up when we go real in deep with it, because you kind of look like you are like y'all having a pissing contest.
No first date. I'm not talking about a first date type of stuff. I'm talking about somebody, like, say you meet somebody who's been following you on Facebook for 4 or 5 years.
And if they have, then they already know who you are. You really don't have to say nothing.
But that's what you're just saying. You already know. So, Medina, how about this though? The truth is, when I think when people like me, you or Fifi meet somebody, I think we need to give them a one title thing. Like when people ask me what I'm like, I'm a graphic designer, and leave it at that.
Yeah.
And then you'll see what I do later. You know what I mean?
I can't say all of it, because they'll be looking like, damn, you don't even got time for me.
I do that sometimes.
I don't, but I can make it.
I do too much.
Right.
I say I do too much, or I do a lot, or something like that.
No, but you leaving doors open. You can't say you do too much, because the guy be like, well, what do you do?
Yeah.
And then
you gotta talk. Like, And you don't even know which one to pick the most because you it's level to you. Like all your shit is important.
But be honest with you, but to be honest with you, Medina, that will be the thing where people are like, well, I can help you, and then I got a friend to do this and all that. So
they know. Like, nigga, I don't even really need no help.
Right.
I already got a crew.
I don't have time to waste.
I got a team.
I need to know where your train of thought is. Period.
I think you can tell that from the approach, though.
Yeah. You can.
Yeah, you could tell. You could tell if a nigga serious or not from how he come at you.
Yeah,
and some Negroes just don't know what's wrong with them. I dated,
and I'm gonna step over them. Pick your foot up high, baby.
Yeah. I went on a date with one guy. The one date, never dated him again. He tells me that he can't keep a girl dating him, or a girl won't date him. Girls stop dating him because he doesn't fly. He won't fly. He won't even entertain the thought of
flying. You
Mr.
Greyhound.
And then on top of that, he goes and says that he doesn't drive in mountains. He didn't know that the Poconos was in the mountains, and he got tickets. And when he found out they were in the mountains and he had to drive through mountains, he canceled the tickets. He said he won't do. I said, you just canceled out the rest of the world and half the states.
Yeah, you know what shallow as hell, sir.
No woman wants to look at your black ass every day. And you talking about fishing? That's cool. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, Medina, we got another caller.
We got another caller, Medina. We got to call you back. We see you later. Bye.
Hello.
Hey, Shell.
Hey, Shell.
What up, though, Shell? We thought you was dealing with them
white people.
White people.
You say what now?
We thought you was tied up with the white people.
Oh, no, just busy around work.
Oh,
okay, yeah.
No, I wanted to call in because I kind of understand that where Medea's coming from, and it only
Medea?
Not life, right? So you may have went through some things in life where there's no wiggle room for the next person, because people will come into your life. And when they leave you on bricks. You know how you come outside and your car sitting on bricks?
Right.
And,
oh, Lord. He went hood as hell.
Yeah, you're on bricks, right?
Right.
So then, for the next person, it doesn't leave much wiggle room as far as standards. But
Fifi always wiggling.
Say with ladies these days, and just that is that I think a lot of ladies fib about how previous relationships ended. And if they actually told the truth, you probably wouldn't mess with her.
Hell no. She'd be like, I bust the windows out the car. She can't just say that shit. Or be like, I burnt him 4 times. And he said he couldn't take it no more.
I mean, but 9 times out of 10, when we dealing with people, I mean, I have a bitch R in me to when I meet people, especially dudes. I be like, oh, he all bitch, because the way he says, like you a grown man, and you talking to me, talking about, hey man, I got this, I can't
stand them niggas. I be like, I got to go pee. I'll be right back.
I be like, okay, and then I don't have to even say nothing because you just showed your whole hand, and I just back off.
Yeah.
Because if you gotta say what you got, 9 times out of 10, it ain't yours.
It probably ain't yours. Yeah.
I know.
He like, I just got this today. They told me I could hold it today. So I'm telling as many people as I can.
Yeah, like when I house sit my boy's crib out and I invited people over, I never say, oh yeah, this is my new crib. I'm like, I'm house sitting my dude's crib. You know what I mean?
Or better yet, people that be stuck on what they had. Like, I used to have this. I used to be that man's. I used to do this. Like, okay, so what you doing today? What's your life like today?
Because Christmas Day coming up.
Yeah, because it's like your shirt is the one you had from when you used to do that.
Yeah.
Right. So I agree. I think somebody said sending out the representative, and I just think that is so common.
I think we all have a representative, though.
Yeah, they send that boy out.
Yeah, I think that we all send out a representative. It's just all about because okay, put it like this. You know how like when you make a phone call or something, you call in DTE or something like that, you don't talk like you would talk if you was just on the phone being lax with your friend because you know them. But when you talking to DTE or talking to somebody and you trying to handle some business or something, you send a representative. That doesn't mean that they're not telling the truth. That just means that they are a representative. That's the polished you.
Right.
So it's all about how dingy you is when you ain't polished. If you just you know what I'm saying, like if you like super dusty just because you don't got no polish on you, that's something wrong.
Yeah,
your real representative is a little bit too high.
Yeah, because
you got to work on.
Yeah, but a lot of people's representative ain't like the DTE situation. It's the opposite. They are just lying because they don't want you to know.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
Who
That's
they are, because they feel like if they tell you some truthful things, you're not going to talk to them.
And you got to get past the big butt and the smile.
And people have issues with being rejected. So
you got to get past the big butt and the smile. You can tell when a nigga lying.
Some people can, some people can't.
If they can't, too bad. Start looking harder. Squint your eyes.
See, I understand what you're saying, Bug, and I understand what you're saying, and I know what you're talking about, because a lot of times you can tell a person that's like either fucked up or in the process of trying to be somebody, or don't know or don't have no direction on what they want to be. Period.
And you know what else? I'm gonna say this, and people, we don't want to admit this. When we mess with people or something, meet people, we automatically put them in the box of our life that we want them to be in. Now, whether or not they could fit in that damn box, that's not their fault. That's your fault, because you put them in the box. And sometimes we try to make them be in more than one box, or like I said, they don't fit that box, and we try to still force it.
Yeah.
Put tape on the top and everything else or whatever. Tape around the sides and they busting out.
She had a bad day today, that's all.
And you keep them in, you know what I'm saying? And you keep them in that, but you don't even realize, you're not even thinking about the fact of long term and forever with this person. Not saying that forever has to be 50 years. Their forever could be 6 months or whatever. But at the same time, it's all about the quality of time that you get, that they have in your life. And you know if they fucked up or not. And if we don't admit that, or if we don't want to live in that, we don't see these telltale signs, that's a problem. I always say, and in my relationship the one relationship that I want to claim in my life, I always said, even after the fact, like when I was with him, I was like, I know I ain't supposed to be with him. I knew that shit, but it was certain shit in certain boxes that he fit in, and I was cool with that. I was okay with dealing with it until I just wasn't okay with dealing with it no more. And I had to, we couldn't do it. But at the same time, the very thing that he was when I first met him that pissed me off, or that I didn't like about his character and stuff, was the same thing that made us break up.
Wow.
And I always tell people that.
Last night.
Yeah, I think 9 times out of 10 that do be real, because people telling themselves, when people start just telling you. I think we went over that on Girl last night. I can't say when my voice just start coming off me when we talking, having a conversation. They telling me all their problems.
Yeah.
I put the violin.
Yeah, I run from them. I don't want to hear that shit.
I put the violin on.
Because obviously you can't solve them. Obviously, that person, they don't know how to get over conflict, handle. They didn't do good in the conflict resolution part in school. Like, they don't know about that. So I can't deal with you because I can handle it, and I don't have time to be swatting your damn fires.
Right.
We grown.
But what I learned too is sometimes you can go in being honest, and all depends on the person you're dealing with. They're very good listeners, and they'll be what you need them to be to get what they need to get. So,
and you can tell that too. When people only do quote, show you what you said, and they don't know how to do nothing else to piggyback off of that, they don't come up with shit on their own. Yeah, that's like a big ass telltale sign. Okay, especially when a person repeat back to you what you told them that you like. You better kick them in the chest and get the hell on.
Yeah, because yeah.
Because they'll be like, see, you said you like back rubs, and they'll keep get your fake ass out of here. Yeah. Okay, I like my nuts rubbed too. You ain't doing that.
But that's the funny part. I tell people all the time, especially on Facebook, women tell men how to manipulate them.
Yeah.
Women, I need a man to do this. I need a man to do this. And then the man comes through like that, then he become that head cracker.
I mean, niggas do it too.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I think that's a genderless statement. I think that weak people tell people how to manipulate them.
Oh, okay.
You know, I don't even think that it's just I don't think it's just men or women.
But it ain't hard to satisfy a dude though.
I mean, it may be genderless, but that's typically a women's.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I mean,
women are always telling us what they want us to be
like,
and it starts from even when we kids. Our mamas do it too. This is what you're supposed to do. This is what you're supposed to be. And then every woman that we come across,
got a point.
It is the same shit.
You got a point.
Y'all always telling us you need to be this for me.
Oh,
it's got to be this way. And so then y'all be mad at the dudes that do the shit that you want them to do. And the dudes be fucked up because they just trying to please you. And then you be like,
listen at this.
Nigga, I don't need you to please me. Then y'all flip it on. It's like, nigga, I don't need you to please me. Right. I need you to be truthful. And he be like, well, I was just trying to do
what you told me to do.
What you told me I needed to do.
Shut up, Bug.
I'm just saying.
Right.
This is why guys be wired a certain way because they've been listening to women tell them what they supposed to be doing, what they should be doing it. And it's typically coming from a woman and they not getting it from a man who telling them how they're supposed to be as a man.
And they didn't have my granddaddy.
That's part of the issue.
My granddaddy said, don't be listening to no damn women.
If we want to break it down to where the root of the problem end up coming from.
The root of
it.
That's it right there.
My granddaddy said,
our whole life, starting when we are toddlers, we got women telling us what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, but
you got to be this to me.
Yeah.
If you're not this, then you're not a man. If you're not this, you weak. If you're not this,
why y'all don't tell them heifers what they? Do y'all say that too?
No, we don't. Not really.
No,
because we our satisfaction come more ways. We come more physical and halfway fucking emotional. We like one quarter emotional.
When you get a man that come to you like that, he's been heavily influenced by a woman, or he's gotten to a point where he been so hurt and he tired of the bullshit that this is what he gonna do to make sure that he guard himself. That's not what we naturally do.
No, we don't.
What y'all naturally do?
We normally want our head and back rub. We want some head, and some pussy every so often, and a good cooked meal every day. That's what those are the 5 to 6 things that we
Chef,
are.
is that true?
He like, yeah.
Wait, quit cheesing.
That's probably part of it, but I think in the long run, a man just want a woman that's gonna cooperate with him.
I think that was cooperation.
That's a lot of cooperation out this name.
I don't know what the hell else you want me to do now.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can sift through all the extra stuff and the past stuff, then you can get there with somebody.
And I'm gonna tell y'all on some real shit, just from a woman's perspective. While Miles get on my damn nerves, what he just said is so the truth, ladies, because that's like really the truth. Like, and that's what I meant earlier when I was saying that he really don't give a shit about your bag, because if he really yours, he don't need your bag. Like, it's not even that serious. Did you see my stain that I didn't want to get off my shirt?
No, I was looking at the microphone.
Yeah, I've learned that lately and stuff. You don't.
Yeah, he don't even. Yeah, he don't need your bag. He needs your support. And if you can't do that, then you ain't even really doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. While it is good to have one and be your own woman, and you know what I mean, like generate your own income. Because I was taught very young that even if a man takes care of you, you should be able to buy your own pads. You should be able to go get your own like little lipstick and just stuff it takes
and
to
your
make
own
you,
gas
to make you cute.
Some goddamn time.
Yeah, like I was told like as far as getting your nails done and just your upkeep as far as the things to make you your lady, you supposed to do that on your own. You're not really supposed to look for no nigga to be trying to get to help you with your lady starter kit. You supposed to do that on your own. The things that a man does enhances the other parts of you, but as far as the base, you supposed to be able to provide that. You supposed to keep yourself looking like something on your own. Like you're not supposed to look for no man to do that. That's something that that's how you come. This is how you come out the plastic. You don't supposed to you know what I'm saying? Is that true though?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, for me, I appreciate women who keep themselves up.
Yeah. Now, if he give it to you and he be like, "Baby, I want to just extra pamper you," or something like that, that's fine. Yeah. But at the same time, I already had my appointment set. I was going to do what I was doing anyway.
That's dope.
You don't supposed to do that.
Hey, Chef, thank you for giving us a call, dear brother.
All right, now you guys.
Peace out, Chef.
You too.
All right.
Fee, listen, I know from your perspective, women get mad, right? I had a young lady tell me like 2 weeks ago, like, Fifi, I mean, she must like some of y'all up there. I said, no, Fifi don't like damn motherfucker up here. But the thing was, because she always taking up for the fellas, I said, she don't be taking up. She looking at, she giving
just the
you,
truth.
She giving you the true perspective as being a woman who understands men, and not a woman who's trying to act like she's more than
Yeah.
what she is. And I said, I shouldn't have said what I said. I said, well, to be honest with you, she one of the realest females I've ever met, right? I said, I ain't real.
Not the realest.
That's it. I said,
You are real.
Yeah, we have real conversations.
Yeah, you was born with a cat, baby. You a real woman.
You're a
just
real
not
woman,
the realest.
right?
All
But
just,
you ain't part of that tribe that I know. That's some of the realest women I know. And
because, and I'm gonna say this to your point, and thank you for that. Seriously, I feel like at the end of the day, the secret sauce to being quote unquote a real woman, or like when people say the realest, because I do hear that often, but I feel like that comes from being able to admit your flaws and admit your truth. Like, because I don't think that I'm perfect. I don't think that I just think everything right, or you know what I'm saying, I have the answer. I just think that I'm willing to be vulnerable and be put out there. So if it is such that I have room to be corrected or something like that, the men that I do surround myself around or that I do listen to, they are what I consider to be strong men, and I look up to them. So if they tell me how to be as a lady, I don't think that another woman can tell me how to be a lady as much as another man can, because I'm trying to be what he wants. I'm not really trying to be what a bitch wants. I really don't even care. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like we should follow suit more and try to be more accommodating to the men, because that's who we trying to go after anyway. Like, see what they actually want. Don't just go and try to figure some shit out in the room with a bunch of bitches, because they don't know. Probably only 2 of them going home to a man. It's 10 in the room. I'm just saying. I don't want to be that.
Yeah.
I want to have a pick.
Yeah.
Ew.
Well, ew.
Ew.
Ew. Well, definitely, I just think men and women do not be on the same wavelength. But the older men start to better understand women.
And you know why? I think that's because women don't listen and don't pay attention enough. We sit there and we want to be heard, and we want to be heard, observed, catered to, paid attention to, all of that. And I don't think that there's nothing wrong with that, because I do too. But at the same time, though, the best way to get that to happen is if you give it out there first. You pay attention to your man. I had a conversation with a friend not too long ago, right? And honestly, I've had this conversation more than once with more than one person, more than one man. And the fact that they could be with a woman for so long and she don't even know what to do with them, and you asking at the end of the ropes, like, what do I do? How do I do this? How do I know your love language? And shit like that. And you've been with a man for 15, 10, 20 years or something like that. That is asinine. You are retarded, bitch. You are the problem. You know what I'm saying? How the hell can you have a man that long and you don't even know, he don't even, you can't calm him with your touch. You can't calm him with your presence, and it's supposed to be your nigga. That's a problem to me. You know what I'm saying? You was never paying attention, honey. Take them goddamn lashes off, because you can't see.
At all.
Sorry. I'm just saying.
See, and that's the part about people, about being real with who you are and knowing your strengths and your weaknesses.
Yeah.
A lot of times women just keep pushing their strengths out there and not knowing not wanting to strengthen their weaknesses, and that weak shit to pop up stronger than your strength.
Yeah. It be musty.
I done witnessed it. I know I'm cute, blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay.
Do you know, Eric, like, let me tell you something. When the creator was making cute bitches, he had a cookie cutter, okay? Do you know how many cute bitches out here? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I mean, I think that I'm very attractive, but I don't think I was the only one that looked like this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, okay, but, and then what? After you go wash your face and wash your cute off, are you still cute with crust on the side of your mouth? Do you know what to say to this nigga then? Do you know what to do then? Do you know how to make him still like you then?
That's a good point.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, saying you cute you ain't saying shit, baby.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Do you know Dr. Miami rich as hell because a whole bunch of bitches went down there to get cute? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
What's the doctor name?
Dr. Miami. Oh, that nigga name should be Dr. Millionaire.
Wow.
Paid out his mind off these hoes, off this pandemic money. Just, an influx of bitches going down here.
I know a couple of people that's going
down here to get this, and their mouth hygiene is terrible. Okay, teeth toe up. You know what I'm saying? They don't got no porch on their house. They don't got no insurance on their car.
Yep.
5 kids with no life insurance. Oh, I'm just saying, but you pretty.
Pretty dumb.
And exactly, and then what? You don't even know how to speak life into what the man is doing. Like you in competition with him, and this is why I say your bag don't matter to him as much as it should to you.
Yeah, right.
Because when
I think
you shouldn't be in competition with your man as far as with your grind.
Never.
It shouldn't be like that. You know what I'm saying? I think that messes up a lot of situations because you want to pull him over here off of what he doing after he was already building something and doing his thing, and you just got an idea in your head, so you want him to come over here and help you and do all of this with you and stuff. And it's like, no, bitch, why you not supporting him? Because this is how we eating. You doing a hobby, girl. You better go get a sweater and start knitting. And
oh gosh, you got a good point.
Maybe I shouldn't do this. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, ladies.
I mean, I don't know.
Wake up.
Wake the fuck up.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Boog, I'm tripping.
No.
Fred Chef Wilson said I ain't.
You ain't tripping.
Yeah.
But at the same time, a lot of women don't want to hear the truth.
But I love y'all. I love my sisters. I just want us to be queens again because right now we being heifers. No, we being bed wenches.
Bed wenches.
Yeah. Right now we not even we are the opposite of queens right now. We are wenches.
That's coming from a woman, y'all.
I'm serious.
A real black woman who
I love us. Like I'm talking about. I love my people. I love black people, and I think that the overall presentation. And how us as women are presenting ourselves, we are presenting ourselves as wenches. Look it up.
Okay. I guess we've been on for an hour.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it's all of them, but I'm saying that 92.8% of us.
Yeah. Okay.
92.8%.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I can agree.
So,
yeah.
Some of the fellas.
I didn't say all of us.
Yeah, a lot of fellas have to step up because
some of the fellas got to step up too.
Because we haven't had, y'all have more examples on how to be a lady than we had examples on how to be a man. You feel me? So a lot of us are behind. That's what I said. As we get older, we begin to learn more and have better understanding on how to, like you said about the competition thing. Mm. See,
I'm not. So, not to cut you off, but I just don't think
you meant to cut me off.
Yeah, I did. I think that I think that it's 92.8% on both sides. I'll say that because while I don't think that it's a lot of good representation of women either. You know what I'm saying? I just think that we have those ones that can be better apples in this badass tree. That's just how I see it. Like, you know, like we can actually we are edible apples.
Hold on.
Yeah, edible apples. Edible apples. In this badass tree.
I get what you're saying, but his point is it weighs more heavily.
Go ahead.
Because us as men, we don't have the examples when we're growing up.
Yeah, we do.
Women do.
Women have way more examples.
Women have more examples.
There's more women. So there are women that may not be the best examples, but y'all have the example.
Yeah.
We have an example?
No.
Listen to what I'm saying. Just listen. We don't have examples of men in our lives when we're younger.
Comparable to a woman.
Comparable to a woman. Women have way more examples when they're growing up as opposed to how the examples.
Do you think they're good examples or just examples?
No, good examples. They're good examples. I'll tell you what. Because like this. What's the male version name of Medea? I'll wait.
Papa.
That's what, but no, Papa is an example of Nana with grandma. So I'm just showing you, like, Medea is a thing from
stature
and from our ancient
status. Yeah.
So, but there's no placement because we didn't even take the time to even learn the male version name to Medea. Because we don't.
Listen, it wasn't
because
offered.
It was lacking.
No, it exists.
It was
just lacking.
It was lacking.
There's a lot.
This is the point that we trying to make.
There's three African culture schools who taught that, right? But here's
they taught the male Medea.
Yeah, I mean they taught you the African thing of the name of being, you know, the king of your household. or you're the king of the family, or the monarchy, what they call it?
Matriarch and patriarch. There were
go.
more matriarchs than patriarchs.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, because our feet got cut off and penises got stuffed down our throat. But listen.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. We really have to understand this. There has been a real system set up for us to be how we are.
You know what? You're right.
But
However,
the patriarch, that's the man, right?
Right.
He is not protected like the matriarch.
Very true.
Because at the end of the day, what we have to understand is I don't give a damn who the person is. As an individual, we have to protect each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
as individuals,
totally
we
agree.
have to protect each other.
But when
Us in here, we are a team.
Yeah,
Like, you know, at the end of the day.
Right.
So to a level, we have to protect each other.
Yeah.
And the reason why we can mesh the way that we do is because at the end of the day, we protect each other. And that's the only way you can have a team. You know what I mean?
Very true, but you have to realize we are mature adults, period, right?
Yeah.
But you don't see no young people how we are.
Yeah.
Because
it's not taught.
Right.
I understand.
So this is where me and Boog is coming
Yeah.
from, because
yeah, we can't ignore the root. We
Right.
can't ignore the history
this
that
behind it.
precedes us. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
So
it dictates a lot of things that have happened. This is why we have generational issues.
But we
You know
have
what
to
I'm saying?
And
So
to
all I'm saying is you can't ignore it.
Yeah. And I'm
everything
not.
you're saying is valid. Just don't ignore
Right.
the fact
Ignore the fact
that
that-
women have way more examples than men. That men are emasculated at a younger age. They miss out on a lot of lessons and things that they should be getting. They don't get until they're older because we missed it as a kid. We were left behind. We were ignored. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and-
a lot of boys are ignored.
bamboozled.
So let me say this. So let me say this.
Go ahead.
I don't disagree with anything y'all saying. I absolutely agree.
Right.
I just feel like at this point, we have to start locally. I won't even say small. We have to start locally with our figurative patriarchs that we have. For example, Calvin Mann,
most definitely.
Mike Larry, you know, like
Yusuf Shakur, most definitely.
Yeah, haven't, you know, and I'm saying like on levels that we know that we touch.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and get behind them as men, not me, because I ain't no man, baby, not at all. But no, but for real, like get get behind them. And
That's right. Get behind them.
no, I'm serious. Like we do. Like I think
true.
as men, we have to get behind them and help them because, like I said, the patriarch is not protected protected as he should be, and that's because we spend a lot of time kicking the can than we do
All day.
you know, finding a resolution, picking that bitch up and putting it in the garbage.
I would put like this on me.
Go ahead. Yeah. Yes, you do.
Yes, it
Go
is.
ahead.
But Black Panther Black Panther showed a lot of people a lot of things, especially me. And who was the protector of the patriarch was women.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we have to really understand.
I say that.
We have to really understand where the positions, and as Chef said yesterday, the positions with the purpose. The purpose of the women standing up because she can protect, know how to finagle, and know how to put things away,
Yes.
and reflect things,
Yes.
in order for the growth for a man
That
to
part.
grow up, and that's real stuff. But when the man comes in after the protection, he's okay. Now I need to take him into the wilderness, and it's time for him to hunt. You know what I mean? So both of us all three of us are correct, but me and Boog probably met more bitch ass niggas than you have,
Absolutely.
and it's only because
Because you a man.
right. And then we see through certain stuff. Like I tell people, I've been raised by all women, so I see very similar, like 60-40 on both sides.
So you
know
was
what I mean?
very protected.
Yeah, I was very, very protected. Like, I'd be damned. Like, my mother.
Yeah. Women to die about it.
Oh, my mother
Way
came outside
faster
one
than men.
time. She said, "Any of you motherfuckers touch my son, I swear to God."
Yeah.
Right? I was like, and I'm looking at her like, and they're like, "Dog, your mama, dog." No.
Yeah.
And everybody like, "Don't mess with Petey." You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
The
It's like,
Tasmanian devil.
You don't want Miss Jones coming
Yeah.
out here. And it wasn't I was a crybaby. It's just that I was always around older people. You know what I mean? And instead of them saying, "Hey, bro, won't you do this?" I didn't see the demonic or the negative part of them because they embraced me so deep. You know what I mean? And then I gained their trust. So after a while, they start to say, "Okay, he not like my little brother." You know what I mean? You know, he's not like my little cousin. You know what I mean? So we gonna keep him on this particular path. He loved music. Let's make sure he keeps staying music.
Yeah.
Feel me?
And just like what you said, just to touch on the protection part. I just want to go back to when you were saying about the young lady that made the comment about me bashing women or whatever. It's not that. That's exactly what the point was when you said that women protect the men. That's very true because any male that's in my life like that, that's, to me, I feel like as a queen, that's my duty to protect you. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to see what you don't see because I have that insight, and I'm supposed to share that with you. And if it's such, you know how you have. You know how when you back in the day when people used to walk their dogs or whatever right there, go in the store and the dog would be sitting right there and everybody come in and out and whatever. But if somebody come out and they see somebody messing with that owner of their dog, the dog will be calm as hell. They see somebody messing with the owner, they lose their damn mind. You know what I'm saying? Because all I'm supposed to do is sit back and observe. And when I come to you and I talk to you and I tell you what's up, I'm talking to you. You know what I mean? About the situation. And at the end of the day, the only way that a man can trust you to listen to what you say blindly like that is if you start off believing in him blindly. Like
you said, but yeah,
that's the only way that can happen.
I totally agree.
And I just feel like a lot of women, we don't believe in our men enough like that to actually speak life into them. And I'm not saying that that's always telling them good shit or nothing like that. That's just telling the truth and speaking the light into their ass. That's what your job is to do. And you sit back and you watch the situation and you go back and you relay that. You know what I'm saying? You tell him what the light is in this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Hey, this is how we get to the next level of this because women have the plan and men have muscle.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And you have to get a nigga calm enough, okay, and soften his muscles so that you can build him up and tell him what the hell the next plan is.
Definitely. And it's all about vision.
And it's all about belief.
Yes.
Either you believe in that person or you don't. Don't fuck with nobody you don't believe in.
So, and here's the truth about this. So I learned a very valuable lesson one time when somebody said something. I was being negative in the conversation, and I said something about my vision. She said, well, you got to realize the vision is through God's eyes. You feel me? And when you said believe in the faith,
go ahead, go.
So when you have vision, you are seeing. You're supposed to see and look at things through God's eyes. I mean, you're looking through God's eyes. But with you looking with your physical eyes, sometimes you have the tendency to fall short.
Yeah.
So the thing that I believe in, stay on your vision and not what you want. So with your physicals, I think your physical eyes give you, satisfy your instant gratification and give you what you want. But your vision keeps you on God's path.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Like your physical eyes keep you from stepping on glass.
Right, there
That's
you go.
it.
Right.
That's all it do. Keep you from running into a tree. That's it.
Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get out of here. Fifi, where can they find you at?
Right here tomorrow.
She said right here tomorrow.
And y'all can find me on Instagram and Facebook at Miss Fifi the Plug. That's MCFEFE the Plug.
Butt plug. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm making a page called Fifi's Spiritual Vagina.
Oh God, you're crazy.
I'm Miles Dixon M Dixon 313 on Instagram. Miles Dixon the media.
Manure.
Because I'm the shit on Facebook, and we about to go to this long ass introduction. Hold on.
What the?
He went to the brat. He about to give his cum laude speech.
So
Go.
it's Wednesday, so all you need to do is bring your ass to the comfort zone on Wednesdays, 17139 Schaefer off of McNichols. We have a good time. Shout out to Miss Nikki Nance because she's gonna be partying with us next Wednesday. It's gonna be a good time tonight. We got neo soul, R&B, classic soul. For the fellas, y'all want to come watch the games? We're gonna have the games on the TVs. So come hang out. Happy hours from 5 to 8. All the drinks, all the food. There's a menu. Everything is, let me specify this. Right. Everything on the happy hour menu is $5. Okay.
So they got 2 menus.
Do they got the lobster thing?
5 to 8. I'm not sure. I haven't seen
Do
that.
they got some shrimp on there?
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the new menu yet.
Send me the menu, y'all.
The menu, everything on the happy hour menu from 5 to 8 is $5. Okay. All right. We open till midnight. The patio will be open, so if you want to hang out on the patio, You know what I'm saying? You can do that. Other than that,
I broke my
follow
shoe
me
back there.
At Boogs World, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and follow GrooveRadioDetroit.com.
All right.
It might have been a liquor though.
Hey.
Peace.
I fucked my shoe up.
Peace out, y'all.